Hello. Now for pain relief for your arms, for your hands, if you've got arthritis in your hands, supposedly, I'm going to test this, the old Mythbusters, you know. You take 2 to 1. So 1 cup of oatmeal and a half a cup of water. Okay, and then you put it in the microwave. Just a second. It's very thick. It's supposed to be good for arthritis. Okay. Okay, so we shall put it in the microwave and nuke it for a minute. What did it say? Okay, we'll nuke it for a minute. I'll go check my book. It says microwave for 1 minute. I have to put some dirt in it. What did I do? 1, 1, 1? 15. Okay, and then you let it cool slightly, and then put it on your hands. I think I'm going to get a plastic bag here, or some cellophane. Cellophany. To wrap around it. Or better yet, I could put it in my gloves. Won't that make a gooey mess? Okay, I guess I'm not going to be able to do anything useful once this is on my hands. Losing the cellophane.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Ernie McMillan was flirting his wont unnecessarily, giving his partner time to get under his guard. The Creedy brothers were enthusiastic but erratic and mainly responsible for all the books leaving off the shelves around them. Looney Lovegood was similarly patchy, occasionally sending Justin Finch-Fletley's wand spinning out of his hand, at other times merely causing his hair to stand on end. Okay, stop here, Charlotte, stop!
Stop!
I need a whistle, he thought, and immediately spotted one lying up top of the nearest row of books. He caught it up and blew hard. Everyone lowered their wands. That wasn't bad, said Harry, but there's definitely room for improvement. Secretary Smith glared at him. Let's try again. He moved around he moved off around the room again, stopping here and there to make suggestions. Slowly the general performance improved. He avoided getting near Joe and her friend for a while, but after walking twice around every other fire in the room, he thought he could ignore them no longer. Oh no, said Joe, rather wildly as he approached. Expelliarmus, no, Expellimelius, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Marietta. Her curly-haired friend's sleeve had caught fire. Marietta extinguished it with her own wand and glared at Harry as though it was his fault. You made me nervous. I was doing all right before then, Joe told Harry ruefully. That was quite good, Harry lied. But when she raised her eyebrows, she said, no, it was lousy, but I know you can do it properly. I was watching from over there. She laughed. Her friend Marietta looked at them rather sourly and turned away. Don't mind her, Joe muttered. She doesn't really want to be here, but I made her come with me. Her parents have forbidden her to do anything that might upset Umbridge. You see, her mum works for the ministry. What about your parents? Asked Harry. Well, they have forbidden me because I'm on the wrong side of Umbridge too, said Joe, drawing herself up proudly. But they think I'm not going to fight, you know who? After what happened to Cedric? She broke off, looking rather confused, and an awkward silence fell between them. Harry Boots' wand went whizzing past Harry's ear and hit Alicia Spinnett's hard on the nose. Well, my dad is very supportive of any anti-ministry actions, said Luna Lovegood proudly from just behind Harry. Evidently she had been eavesdropping on his conversation with Justin, while Justin Finch-Fledley attempted to disentangle himself from the robes that had flown over his head. He's always saying he didn't believe anything of Fudge. I mean, the number of goblins Fudge has assassinated. And of course he uses the Department of Mysteries to develop terrible poisons, which he secretly feeds to anybody who disagrees with him. And there is this gubular Slashkilter. Don't ask, Harry muttered to Jo as she opened her mouth, looking puzzled. She giggled. Hey Harry, Hermione called from the other end of the room. Have you checked the time? He looked down at his watch and was shocked to see that it was already 9:10, which meant they needed to get back to their common rooms immediately or risk being caught and punished by Phil for being out of bounds. He blew his whistle. Everybody stopped shouting Expelliarmus, and the last couple of wands clattered to the floor. Well, that was pretty good, but we've overrun, and we had better leave it here. Same time, same place next week? Sooner, said Dean Thomas eagerly, and many people nodded in agreement. Angelina, however, said quickly that Quidditch season's about to start, and we need team practices too. Let's say next Wednesday night then, said Harry. We can decide on additional meetings then. Come on, you better get going. He pulled out the Marauder's map again and checked it carefully for signs of teachers on the 7th floor. He had them all leave in 3s and 4s, watching tiny dots anxiously to see if they had returned safely to their dormitories. The Hufflepuffs to their basement corridor that also led to the kitchens. The Ravenglaws to a tower that was on the west side of the castle. And the Gryffindors along the corridor to the fat lady's portrait. That was really, really good, Harry, said Hermione, when finally it was just Harry and Ron who were left. Yeah, it was, said Ron enthusiastically as they slipped out the door and watched it melt back into the stone behind him. Did you see me disarm Hermione, Harry? Only once, said Hermione, stung. I got you loads of more than you got me. I didn't only get you once, I got you at least 3 times. Well, if you're counting the one where you tripped over your own feet and knocked the one out of my hand. They argued all the way back to the common room, but Harry was not listening to them. He had one eye on the Marauder's map, but he was also thinking of Cho, saying he made her nervous. Okay, the end of the chapter. That'll have to be it, because I tell you what, I'm tired. I'm just about to get ready to bed.
Cool slightly and apply the mixture to your hands for soothing relief from arthritis pain. I think it's soothing because it's warm. Doesn't really look much like a paste though. Well, I don't know if this works or not. I think the heat is what makes it work. Oatmeal, half as much water. But when you only use half as much water as oatmeal, it doesn't really make a paste. It makes more of a, what would you call that? I don't know. Like Play-Doh.